It is Wednesday, my dudes, and Halloween is coming in just a few days! Although I've been art blocked the whole week and TikTok is not receiving my videos well, this is literally a visual representation. But I made this cute little jack-o'-lantern, so I need you guys to tell me a name that would suit it. It's super cute, isn't it? Anyway, today I'm gonna show you a controversial way of how you can get out of art block and actually find your own style. Because usually we already take inspirations from our favorite artists, but here is how to do it in a good way without copying them and stealing from them. So I will be taking 3 different artists today whom I love and trying them out. So first of all, we have LavenderTowne, and as you can see, I'm a huge fan. I've watched everything she's ever made. Yes, even the deviant art days, I remember you. Haley, if you're watching this. So her art style is very cutesy and creepy at the same time, with big eyes and dark line art. And here we're starting off immediately. Like I said, I'm not gonna be doing anything unethical, so no tracing or anything like that, no copying color palettes even. This is my Sona, or basically just a drawing of myself that I will be doing in every single style I show you guys today. Starting off with a sketch, I'm sure that I didn't really sketch the same way she does, but the line art is where it's at with this one. So you can see that I have a couple of different inspirations of her art on the side, and also a little color palette in the corner that I actually color picked directly from a picture of myself. Yes, I actually have purple hair and green eyes. Okay, green eyes aren't that weird to have, but yeah. So I'm already going in with the big eyes, and you can see that the bottom eyelashes are kind of hollowed out, and I love that technique that she does. Now, I wasn't sure what to do with the irises at first. Was I gonna go for something cutesy or creepy? I ended up going for a more creepy and eerie vibe because the eyes are just gonna look huge. So then the hair, the spikes, the little curls and everything, I felt like I should make it as messy as possible, but at the same time clean with this line art, because that's just the vibe I get from her art. Now, please check out her videos. I'm sure you have already. She is massive on YouTube and other platforms, but she's not just an artist. She's a great commentator. She comments on things like books, movies, but also very important topics like what AI is doing to us, how harmful it actually is. I also enjoy every single one of her little series of drawing things as creepy or cute girls, or drawing book characters as they're actually described. You guys should definitely check her out, but I don't doubt that every single one of you knows about her already. Now, I'm such a big yapper, but you can see that I went into the grayscale, and the rendering part, well, it depends. Sometimes she renders quite a lot, sometimes it's more of that like cell shading style, but I went for her more recent style where she does render and blend a lot, and just kind of making some lines darker because she doesn't have the same brush as I do. Hers are way better, I think, but I improvised and made them thicker in some parts. I listened to a lot of her art advice even when I was younger, and she's really helped me a lot. So thank you so much if you're listening, Haley. I also directly color picked from this little doodle that I use in my videos, and then I went on to the clothes and just added some more blending. And now it's time for the highlights in the hair. She uses this very graciously, and I had a bit of trouble, honestly, not knowing where to put them. Now the blush, very iconic, the little lines, very manga-like, and by the way, you guys should totally check out her comic book. The necklace, and she was done. What do you guys think? Very creepy but cute. Again, please make sure to check her out, although we all know you already have. Our next victim is Val, and they are actually an acquaintance of mine. A mutual, maybe a friend, I don't know. but their art is just amazing. I mean, not just the characters and the way they draw them, but also the backgrounds. As you can see, they really love drawing flints. That needs a mention because flints is everywhere and I love that for them. If you are into Hoyoverse characters, I would highly recommend to check them out. This is just beautiful. Look at all the different color palettes. So I picked two of my favorite fan arts and started working. Now I actually needed to go out of my way and actually find brushes that could fit this. Now Val, from what I've seen in their highlights, doesn't use line art, so I just made a sketch. And this would be me with a little butterfly, and I already decided on a star-like pattern in the background to fit the branding. I love the way they do hair, and I had to add the waves and curls, which my character pretty much already has. Another prominent feature of their art style is the nose. It's very similar in all characters. It's long and pointy, and I'm someone that usually shies away from drawing my noses differently, even though that is something I would love to change. So this would be the perfect art style to kind of motivate myself to do that more. And you can see that I was struggling a bit because I was like, oh my god, how do I do this without line art? But I did find some nice brushes and I went in with them. Directly color picked, added some blush and shadows in a totally different way than I did the LavenderTowne style one. Now time for some hair highlights and shadows and little spikes. And you can already see that it's starting to look more and more like the actual original style. Now, I am in no way trying to be a perfect copy. That would be kind of creepy and uncanny. This is just my way to show appreciation, so I hope Val appreciates this. I was gonna ask in advance if this would be okay, but I left it as a surprise, so surprise! I hope you don't take this the wrong way. But honestly, guys, if this is a cool type of video, maybe I could turn it into a series where I teach you to draw like other people. I don't know, this felt pretty easy and cool to research, although I could never be as good as the originals. That is not the point. That is not something I want to do. And now we're in with the background. I added the stars, the different colors, and she was almost done with another overlay because they do have that juicy, beautiful texture to it. Now make sure to check out Val on Instagram and other platforms, and I will link it in my description. And our third and last victim for today, Choco Strawberry on Tumblr. But I did discover her art on Pinterest. Lots of miraculous ladybug and cat noir, alternative universe scenarios and character designs, and I immediately fell in love with this as somewhat of a newer fan. Let's say I've been a fan for about 2 years now. And guys, this is so much better than the original story. So you know the drill, I added some references and started. Apologies for the messy layout that you're seeing on my screen right now. I just wanted to make sure that I got the style very right, so I had a lot of references next to each other. I was honestly scared of this art style because it's the most different from mine. It's very simple but beautiful, very well thought out. The color palettes are perfect, things are symmetrical, very Cartoon Network-esque. So as somebody who draws more messily, that was gonna be a challenge. So I did use the symmetry tool a lot and a pen that has stability slightly turned on. And you can kind of barely see my character from all the pictures, but here she is, arms crossed, acting all tough. I don't know if this would specifically be a miraculous alternative universe for my character. Maybe I would do a different kind of outfit for her if I had thought about that earlier, but she's gonna be cute nevertheless. So I'm gonna make a miraculous ladybug video pretty soon, guys, so make sure to look forward to that if you're a fan of the show. Also, you need to check out Choco Strawberry, especially on her Tumblr, where she specifically tells you things about her alternative universe. It's so much better than the original story. I am so sorry, but not sorry at all. And here's my character with kind of like a little look on her face with those furrowed brows. And finally, we can jump into the coloring after I kind of fix the boots and stuff. This took me a short amount of time, but I was definitely freaking out on the inside. Choco Strawberry is the only artist in this video who I've never actually interacted with, so I hope she finds this all right. I'm a mutual of Val, and I've been a Patreon to LavenderTowne for some time. So here's my character. I added the highlight. I was kind of unsure how to put it. I'm not used to making like a straight line as a hair highlight, but that was the core part of the challenge, to do something outside of your comfort zone. I added a really pretty background from Pinterest, fixed the colors a bit, and she was done. What do you guys think? I added a bit of a white shadow behind her. I would have put an overlay of like an angelic kind of white shade like she does, but I forgot. And there she is, folks. Now your job is to immediately get on Tumblr and follow her. And so that is it for today's illustrations. I hope you guys enjoy them, and if any of these three artists are watching this video right now, thank you so much for contributing to the art community, and I hope I didn't offend you. I hope you take this as a compliment, because that's what it really is, and I hope I didn't do too crappy of a job. This was my best, I promise. You are amazing, and I would never want to offend you. Well, anyway, I finally opened my VGen commissions if anybody is interested. I understand that the full body ones might be a bit pricey, but they're discounted right now, and I will add chibi characters pretty soon, and they're probably gonna be like 10 or 15 euros, so definitely go check me out. Yay, it's time for the spooky end screen. A reminder for you guys to try and give this little guy a name in the comments, and let me know what costume you'll be wearing for Halloween. Or if you are a monster and you're just gonna go as yourself, that is totally valid too. And if you're not wearing a costume, that's super lame and you better do it. Well, anyway, check my VGen out, and I'm gonna add the chibi commissions pretty soon. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween, and I'll see you next week. Bye!